Hey everyone, what is going on? And I'm very excited today because we're actually shoutcasting OG Master Wade's team and their battles, and they are currently in like the 3400s, so maybe they get to the 3400s today. I'm not really too sure, but either way, very high level gameplays with a triple Shadow team. Let's go ahead and take a look at the team. We do see Shadow Machamp with Counter, Crush, Chop, and Rock Slide, Shadow Snorlax with Lick, Body Slam, and Superpower, and Shadow Charizard with Dragon Breath, Blast Burn, and Dragon Claw. So very powerful team, able to catch a charge move on the Shadow Charizard. Although, do you really want to catch this? Okay, I mean, you're still able to take it. So very nice, very nice. And Charizard is able to farm down before it goes down. So that was very nice. And we'll see what decides to come in. Okay, it's going to be Empoleon, which feints the Charizard immediately. So you probably bring in the Machamp. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, yeah, bringing in the Machamp and going for the Cross Chop, but the opponent pulls a nice switch into Dragonite to catch the Cross Chop, so gotta give it to him. The opponent made a really nice play. Can he make it to the Rock Slide? It looks like he cannot. Nope, not gonna be able to make it to the Rock Slide. In comes Snorlax. Okay, Snorlax still has 2 shields. I mean, it's still tanky, even though it's a Shadow. Going to shield up that Dragon Claw. And trying to get to a Body Slam, the opponent still has 2 shields. I think the Dragon Breath damage is going to be a little bit too oppressive, but we'll see. Yep, Dragonite is going to go ahead and shield. You never know. I mean, the charge attack coming in, this is definitely going to be a Dragon Claw, so Snorlax shields it up. Trying to get to another Body Slam, or do you attempt to lick down? No, the opponent pulls a switch. Okay, charge attack coming in. Hydro Cannon is probably enough to KO. So Hydro Cannon coming out, and yeah, it is enough to KO. So not able to win that one, but very well played nonetheless. And we're jumping into the next game with Shadow Machamp into Skarmory. So bad lead, but well, it's not a great lead, but it's not a terrible lead because look how much damage Machamp is doing to that Skarmory. So Machamp can actually, I think, beat Skarmory. That's how crazy it is, right? I mean, Skarmory definitely had to shield. Machamp is going to shield itself. And if it gets to another attack, I think it wins. It should be able to get to another attack. Able to get to a Rock Slide. So this Rock Slide will KO. So if the opponent doesn't shield, then yeah, Machamp's going to win. And the opponent does shield. So then they switch into Snorlax to catch the Sky Attack. Nice switch. Able to take this energy. Although we'll still do a decent chunk, but able to take that. In comes Swampert. Okay. So Swampert charging up a lot of energy, but a Body Slam comes out. This is definitely going to connect because the opponent is out of shields. So doing a good amount of damage. One more Body Slam. No, the Hydro Cannon comes out. So Hydro Cannon, I don't think it KOs, but the Swampert has 2 of them. So Swampert does go for the other one. Will we see a shield? No. So Snorlax is going to go down. So Hydro Cannon deleting that Snorlax. Going to bring in this Machamp, trying to finish it off, but the charge attack coming in. So yeah, just going to rely on Charizard and allow the Machamp to go down. So Charizard will be able to farm down with Dragon Breath before the Hydro Cannon comes out, which is really good. So let's see, what is it going to be? Yep, Charizard has a little bit of energy, and in comes that Skarmory. Okay, so this Charizard, is it going... No, it's not going to attempt to farm down, going straight Blast Burn. This Blast Burn is definitely going to KO the Skarmory, no doubt about it. In comes the final Pokemon, going to be Kingdra. So Kingdra, yeah, is going to lose this game. Charizard's dishing out super effective damage with the Dragon Breath. Dragon Claw is super effective, so Charizard's going to be able to win this game. Wow, that was a very interesting win. I thought he was going to lose that one. Okay, I thought he was going to lose that one. So let's move on to the next game. Okay, so we have Snorlax, and now Machamp comes in. Got a little bit of a head start in the battles, but that's okay. So Machamp is going to go ahead and go for the charge attack. Going to be that Crush Chop. That's going to do a lot to Snorlax, but Snorlax hangs on. Going for the Body Slam. So this Body Slam is going to be shielded, and Machamp does completely farm down the Snorlax. So what is going to come in? It is going to be Machamp. Okay, Machamp does get to the Crush Chop, so this is going to do quite a bit of damage. Let's see if it's not going to be shielded. Okay, so Machamp does go down. So in comes Charizard. So Charizard on the opponent's side. Charizard is going for a charge attack, but Machamp will shield up this Dragon Claw. Switching out to their own Charizard. And out comes Kingdra. Kingdra is so popular. You guys know I love Kingdra. So Dragon Claw coming out from the Charizard. This is going to do a lot of damage. I mean, Shadow Charizard not going to be shielded. Dragon Breath finishes off that Kingdra. Wow, Shadow Charizard is nothing to mess with. A Dragon Claw coming in. The opponent has to give up their last shield. Yeah, this Charizard should be able to handle it, I think, right? because Dragon Breath just does so much. Charizard could shield this one up if it decides to. Yep, going to go ahead and shield up that Dragon Claw. And I think they get to another one. Yeah, they're able to get to another one, and this is going to finish off the opposing Charizard. So very well done. Very well done. Able to take that game. Let's see how the next one goes, but you love to see it. Going up against For the Battles. Shout out to For the Battles. A friend of mine, I met her a year ago in Orlando. Really nice person, an amazing streamer. But let's see how this goes. She is rocking a shiny Ampharos. And okay, this Machamp is going for the Crush Chop. I believe it has 2 Crush Chop attacks right now. So Crush Chop going to be shielded. And it does go for a charge attack. Will the Machamp shield? It will shield. It is going to shield up that Thunder Punch. So trying to get to another one. Yep, able to get to another one. For the Battles did sneak in a Volt Switch, but that's okay. Crush Chop going to be shielded. So going for the charge attack. Nice catch by the Snorlax. This is going to be a Thunder Punch. So luckily they caught that before they could charge up enough for Focus Blast. But it looks like the Ampharos charged up a little bit, switching into their own Snorlax, trying to catch a Body Slam, but it didn't work out. So this Snorlax is going to go ahead and go for their Body Slam. Just trying to soften it up a little bit before it finishes it off with Superpower. So yeah, it does go for the Body Slam and then the Superpower. I like that. So this Superpower is going to connect, and that, yeah, finishes it off. Goodbye, Snorlax. So what is going to come in? Going to be a Shadow Dragonite. You love to see it. Body Slam coming out. Now, Shadow Dragonite is really squishy. Shadow Snorlax is powerful, so it's going to do a lot. Well, it didn't do as much as I thought, but it still did a good amount. So Charizard's coming in. Charizard's going to be able to... No, I thought Charizard was going to farm down. Able to catch the Dragon Claw with this Machamp. That's why he's in the 3400s. That was an amazing play. And now Charizard can farm down without using the shield. Yeah, because then you wouldn't... If you use a shield to protect Charizard, you wouldn't have had a shield for this attack. So he may have actually lost that. So this Charizard does go for the Dragon Claw and actually wins the game. Beautiful plays. Thank you so much for sharing these battles. Able to win that game, but good game to For the Battles. And let's move on to the next game. But wow, you love to see it. Going up against the 6 Ninja. The 6-4 Ninja? Something like that. Another amazing streamer, right? I believe. So picking up an awesome lead. So they switch into Kingdra. Now in comes Charizard. Charizard has a huge matchup. Okay, going to go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw. I mean, this is probably outright just enough. We see so many Kingdras, but Kingdra will shield and go for an Octazooka. Charizard is going to go ahead and shield. Now, I believe Charizard can farm down if there's no debuff. There is no debuff, so Charizard's just going to look to farm down. I don't think Charizard would have been able to win that matchup if they got the debuff, but luckily for them, no debuff coming from the Kingdra. So out comes Snorlax. So many Snorlax today. It makes sense. Snorlax is a good Pokemon, right? So going for the Blast Burn. Oh man, that lands and does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, that Charizard absolutely goes to town. So Snorlax comes in. They switch into Togekiss. Okay. So Togekiss going to be hit with a couple Body Slams. Going for Body Slam number 1. So will the Togekiss decide to shield this, or will they let it go? They are going to let it go. And they get off a charge attack. Okay, so Snorlax could shield this. They do shield it. So we're going to go ahead and shield that Aerial Ace. And go for the Body Slams. So is the Togekiss going to shield this? Probably. There goes my phone. I keep on forgetting to put it on Do Not Disturb when I'm recording lately. But that's okay. So Snorlax is going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam. And Snorlax will shield that and go for their own Body Slam, which will be enough to pick up the KO against this Snorlax. But in comes the Machamp to finish it off. So picking up an amazing lead and able to win that one out. So well played, well played. Okay, jumping into the next game. In just a moment, we'll see how things go. But man, you love to see it, guys. You absolutely love to see it. This high-level gameplay. Here we go. Another opponent. Let's see how this goes. Loving the Shadow Charizard. I have to check to see if I have a good one. I don't know. I might. I don't know. So anyway, Machamp into Toxicroak. Okay, not really a good matchup for the Machamp because Toxicroak is resisting the attacks. But it's also pretty squishy, so it might threaten shields. Not going to get a shield there. Okay. Trying to get to another attack, not able to do so. Mud Bomb coming out. Will the Machamp shield this? Yes, they will. They do decide to shield this attack. And they are going to go ahead and go for the Crush Chop. So this Crush Chop, is it going to land? It is not going to land. Toxicroak wants to win this matchup. Oh, it's super close. Machamp actually wins it in the... Okay, I didn't realize they won it in the one shield. Machamp wins? Okay, I didn't know that. Machamp is just so powerful. Shadow Machamp. It actually gets over Crush Chop, doing over 50% to that Shadow Snorlax. Holy cow, in comes Charizard. They switch to Ampharos. Out comes their own Snorlax. So you do have to watch out for the Focus Blast, but even if it lands, it's going to be low at that point. That Charizard could probably farm down. However, they do shield, so now you kind of have to watch out. You might actually have to shield this. Let's see. Do they shield it? They do not shield it. Calling the bait. Beautiful call. Even if that was a Focus Blast, you could have brought in Charizard. It would have been taking super effective damage, but you would have been up a shield. But either way, beautiful call. So another attack coming out. And this attack is going to land, so it's going to be another Thunder Punch. Yeah, this is a Charizard's going to be able to win this game. They actually do feint the Snorlax, but I don't think they had a Thunder Punch. No, they are at a Thunder Punch. So Charizard does actually have to shield this anyway. Okay, so Charizard does go ahead and shield it. And now in comes that Snorlax, and the opponent will leave that game, realizing that it is over. So, really well done. Really well done. So, let's see. I mean, these Shadow Pokemon are just so powerful. We see Machamp into Typhlosion. Okay, I like it. Let's see how this plays out. Those Incinerates doing quite a bit, but Count is doing a lot as well. Charging up for the Rock Slide, going for the Crush Chop. Now, Typhlosion does have enough for a Blast Burn. So, it will shield, and it's going to... Actually, it has enough. It almost has enough for 2. It needs one more Incinerate. Crush Attack coming out. So that will be hit into the Gyarados. So nice switch on the opponent's end to catch the Crush Chop, taking resisted damage. So Body Slam coming out. Will this be shielded by the Gyarados? It might be. I don't know. No, not going to be shielded. The Gyarados is going to go ahead and go for the Charge Attack. Probably saving the shields for that Typhlosion. It does have quite a bit of energy. Only has one shield actually as well, that's right. So Snorlax does look down. Typhlosion could come in and go for the Blast Burn immediately. It looks like that is what is going to happen. So Snorlax will go down if it doesn't shield. It does shield. Now they still need one more Incinerate for another one, so they go for it. But the Body Slam comes out, which I think is probably enough to KO Typhlosion. Typhlosion shield, and now it does have another one, so it will charge up a little bit of extra energy. It needs 2 more, I believe, if my math is correct, to get to another Blast Burn. So out comes the Charizard, and Swampert. Okay, I didn't notice what was on the opponent's side initially. So Dragon Claw coming out, going to hit that Swampert, doing a decent amount. I mean, switching into Machamp. Wow, able to catch that Hydro Cannon. Beautiful switch. Is he going to let it go? Yes. Why not? Why not? And then farm down a Charizard and shield the incoming Hydro Cannon, right? You could shield this and then just farm down the Swampert, and you'll have energy for the Typhlosion. And Typhlosion still needs 2 more, I believe. They're not even going to farm it down. They're just going to go for the Dragon Claw. That's totally fine as well. So Dragon Claw will KO. And yeah, Typhlosion is low, so Typhlosion still needs 2. So yeah, there was no reason to even go ahead and, not throw the move against the Swampert, I guess, to try and farm it down. But either way, great game. Well played. All these games are absolutely amazing. I really want to but I really want to use a Dragon Breath Charizard. I just, before I Elite TM it, because you need Blast Burn and Dragon Breath, before I Elite TM it to get one, I want to make sure I have a good one, right? So, man, you love to see it, though. You love to see these battles. I'm getting pumped up. Okay, so, yep, should be able to find a battle in just a moment. But yeah, I mean, I wonder how long it actually takes him. I'm assuming because I didn't do any editing when it came to editing out the beginning of each battle, so I'm curious how long it took him to find some games, right? It probably took him quite a bit. I mean, this one obviously taking a little bit longer than what we used to in this video, but that's okay. It shouldn't be too long. But yeah, I mean, great games all around. We have a few more for you. This one's taking a little bit. As you get to that really high elo, the battles do take a lot longer to find. I do edit them out, but this one I didn't really notice. So I didn't edit any in this particular video, but that's okay. If it's only this one time, it's not really a big deal. But going up against Hero for Fun. So let's see how this goes. Beautiful matchup. You love to see it. Shadow Machamp into Abomasnow. They pull a switch into that Gyarados. Out comes Snorlax. Snorlax is such a safe switch. It could take these Aqua Tails. It could take Crunch. Gonna be an Aqua Tail just fine. No big deal. So Snorlax, even though it loses a little bit of defense, it could still take it. Going for the Body Slam right now. Probably going for a couple Body Slams. So going for the first Body Slam. And, okay, Charge Attack coming in. Going to be shielded. Okay, going to be shielded. They want to win switch. Makes sense because obviously, I mean, the Gyarados, that Aqua Tail wouldn't have KO'd, but then they could have farmed down with Dragon Breath. So now out comes the Body Slam. Oh, the shield. Okay, so probably going to lick down. Does the Snorlax decide to shield this one up? No, they do not. So they're going to allow it to go through. But Snorlax can barely win that switch. 1 HP and a Dream. They take that switch. In comes Swampert. Realizing what the Pokemon can take. Knowing that it could take that Aqua Tail and still win switch. Beautiful call. So Cross Chop coming out. Trying to switch into Charizard. Oh, they couldn't get it through. So Machamp is actually going to go ahead and shield this Hydro Cannon. So now this Machamp is going to go ahead and beat up on Swampert, going for the Cross Chop. So this Cross Chop is going to not connect. Swampert is going for the Hydro Cannon. So the thing is, this Hydro Cannon should definitely KO. But then Charizard can farm down, right? Actually, it doesn't KO. He survives like 1 HP and switches. Wow, I thought that was going to KO. And now in comes the Abomasnow, so a Blast Burn KOs. Yeah, so that's going to be a good game. So I believe we have 2 more battles for you. So let's see how it plays out. But yeah, great game. What can I say besides that, right? But okay, so moving on to the next one. Hopefully, okay, I was about to say hopefully it doesn't take too long to find a match, but here we go. So it's going to be that Machamp, of course, into Dragonite. Okay, so this is definitely a tricky matchup. So going to pull the switch into Snorlax. I like that. Going to switch into Snorlax, not wanting to kind of play the bait game. Like, do you go for the Cross Chop? Do you go for the Rock Slide? Plus, you're taking a lot with Dragon Breath to begin with. So, okay. Dragonite looks like it's stayed in. So going for the Body Slam from the Snorlax. Will the Dragonite shield? No. Look how much damage that does. Wow. So Galvantula coming in. Galvantula going to be hit with a Body Slam. Galvantula will probably take it and farm down. They may shield it. No, they do take it. They're probably going to be able to farm down. One more. No, the Body Slam coming in. That Galvantula got so greedy trying to farm down the Snorlax. But the Body Slam coming in, taking a shield. That losing switch, but taking a shield. So in comes Machamp. The only thing is, this Galvantula has quite a bit of energy, right? So Lunge coming out. Oh, they go for the bait. The Machamp does not fall for it. Machamp is going to go ahead and shield this one up. So it's going to be a Lunge. So, okay. Going to shield that one up. And can it farm down? Yeah, barely able to farm down before another attack comes out. That Galvantula had quite a bit of energy. Bronzong coming in. Out comes Charizard. Out comes Dragonite, which goes down immediately. And this Bronzong has a shield, but one Blast Burn is enough to KO. However, I don't know, can Charizard go for 2 Blast Burns? No, they're going for the bait. I think that's the correct play, because I don't know that they can get to another one. The opponent falls for it, so now they should be able to get to a Blast Burn. Yeah, they couldn't have gotten to 2, because I think Confusion would have knocked out the Charizard. So, going for the bait and then going for the Blast Burn to take that game. That was a beautiful call. To do that. That was a great game. A great game. Well played. Going for that bait and able to get it. So, yeah, really well done. Okay, so picking up a 4-1. We still have one more game. Getting a Shelter, too, which is always nice, right? So maybe a little bit out of order, but that's okay. Yeah, ending up in the 3400s. Holy cow. Congratulations, man. 3400s? What in the world? Okay, so jumping into the next game. And this, as I said, I believe this is the final game of the video. Let me see that hype in the comments down below, guys. This is absolutely insane. High-level gameplay. Beautiful matches against very talented trainers. How do you battle against all these trainers? Lordly Haddock? He's another streamer. Sorry if I butchered that name. Lordly Haddock, I think. But he's another amazing streamer. I've rated him before, so definitely go ahead and check him out as well. But anyway, a little bit of lag. I don't know if it affected anything, but Machamp is going to go ahead and go for the Cross Chop. That will be shielded, totally fine. The opposing Machamp is going to go ahead and go for the Cross Chop. And this Machamp will shield as well. Both Machamps wanting to win switch. Can he get to it? Able to get to it. Will the opponent decide to double shield? Will they decide to double shield? They do not. So the Shadow Machamp goes down. Alolan Ninetales comes in. That immediately deletes it. I think that, yeah, that has Charm. I really want to use this team to be I don't have a good Shadow Snorlax, so I've never had one. I need to get a good one. I mean, all mine are really bad. Same with Charizard. I mean, I'll double check my Charizard, but anyway, this Snorlax will go ahead and go for the Body Slam. So this Body Slam is going to connect. And another Body Slam. Oh, they pull the switch into Empoleon to catch the Body Slam. Going to be able to resist this Body Slam. Nice switch coming in from the opponent. It goes down, and I don't think Charizard has the manpower to handle this. No, Charizard's not going to be able to handle this. Empoleon could just farm down, honestly, which is what they do. So, we'll play both trainers. And it looks like this was part of another set, and it looks like this was another 4-1. So, what was it? 2 4-1s in this set. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Picking up a Ponyta. Oh, this is, so he was at 34-17, right? So then this is another 4-1 throughout this video, and he's going to actually increase that rating. So he's going to be higher. Holy cow, going to end up at 34-51. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. See you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.